All right, shalom everybody, and peace of the Lord to all of you. I hope you can hear me and my voice coming good from your side. Peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. You guys are always late, and I don't know what to do. I was waiting for you for 30 minutes, but it's okay, I will forgive you. Because I'm a good Muslim, I am going to forgive you if any believing woman she offer herself to the Prophet CP. So this is your last chance to fix it. If any believing women who believe in Allah and His Messenger, police be upon him, like to offer herself to fix it, you better do now before it's too late. Because the auction is going to close very soon, and there's no auction no more. You know, yesterday we spoke about the scandal of Mimi Hijab, may Allah bless her, and his husband, Aisha, may Allah bless him. Because you don't know in Islam who is the male, who is the female. Here I found this video. This is an ex-Muslim. And it looked like those ex-Muslim women, they started a movement. It's called what? Me Too movement started for Muhammad Hijab. So no more ex-Muslim women, they are going to come. I don't know if you can read the title. This is her account. Candid with Lubna. She is an ex-Muslim, I can't tell. Her name is an Arabic name. I don't know if she is Christian. I don't know. I have no idea. I just saw this video, a minute ago, actually. Let us hear a little bit what she is saying, and then we continue with our topic.
Well, guys, I must say, for what is meant to be God's final word in the form of the religion Islam, there seems to be quite a lot of misinterpretations, interpretations, things that need to be understood in the context, and also too many examples of exploitation, especially of women by men. So what went wrong? So here we have a very famous man called Mohammed Hijab, who is known all around the world and is one of the most
I don't know, like, everybody say he's very known around the world. It's very well known around the world. I don't know what this is what they are saying. Anyway, so what this guy who was known around the world, what he did?
Infamous Islamists, sadly living in our very own United Kingdom. Now, allegedly, he married someone in a secret marriage ceremony.
No, he did not marry anyone. It was a WhatsApp. What, have you ever heard somebody getting married in WhatsApp? And then he took her to bed. How this is a marriage? I mean, why people they keep saying he married her? Guys, I want to get married, but I have a problem. I don't have WhatsApp. Let me download WhatsApp so you can WhatsApp me, and we can WhatsApp together and get married in WhatsApp. I mean, have you ever heard of somebody marrying somebody? She offer herself, he accept in WhatsApp. It's like adding a person. Can I text you? Yes. I accept your text. Oh, okay, now we are wife and husband. Let us go to bed. It was a WhatsApp. How that is? No, actually, no, sorry, not WhatsApp. Zoom. Let us zoom together. Now I know why they are zooming. Why they call the app Zoom? Can you zoom in the camera, please? Yeah, no, to the right. Oh, okay. Man, can I marry you now in Zoom? And then we go to the Hotel California. Anyway, what's up with what's? Well, the guy was horny, so it was up. So sorry to say. And he have the wife at home is not doing her job. She never said to him, "What's up?" Because never get up there. Get up outside the house. Okay.
Ceremony, deceiving the lady concerned because...
Correction. You see, you women always against men. We are the victims of those women. I will explain to you. When Aisha, and she is a woman, at the age of 5, she was a woman. She was dating at the age of 4, and she is a woman. And she deceived Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and he's a man, at a very young age of 54 years old. How in the world do you keep blaming the man for everything happening in this earth, when it's obvious that the one who is old is the victim? And I'll explain to you. When we men, when we get older, we become like a teenage boys. Lousy. All over the place. We don't have a zipper. So Aisha, she took advantage of Prophet Muhammad. She knew exactly what Prophet Muhammad he liked. So the real victim here, it was the man who is 54 years old, who was lied to, scammed, and corrupt by the 5-year-old Aisha. She convinced him to marry her at the age of 6. Can you believe it, how strong those females are? At the age of 6, she was able to convince a man at the age of 54 that I am the one you need. Muhammad, he go home, he cannot even sleep. He was under her control. Women are very controlling. At the age of 6, she controlled the guy. Put yourself in his, I don't want to say shoes because he used to wear Aisha's skirt. Put yourself in his skirt and just think about it. I mean, do you see how those women, they make things upside down? They try to flip the truth when the truth is so different. Don't listen to them. Especially Muslim men are victims of women. In fact, in Morocco, there's an organization called Fighting Against Women Violence Against Men. I can show you that. Hold on, let me search for it. You think I'm lying? Tens of thousands of men in Morocco get beaten, and many even get injured severely, and some die. Let me see if I can. Organization. They even have their own ambulance. This is Al Jazeera TV, and you know Al Jazeera TV, they don't lie. It's owned by Hamas, you know, so they don't lie. But anyway, so this is Al Jazeera TV, and they are saying, you can use your phone to translate. انتشار العنف ضد الرجال, the spread of violence against men. Where? In Morocco. And look, even there's a woman, she joined the men. All those men are victims of women sexual harassment and beating. Look at the guy in the right with the white t-shirt, all the way in the right. Do you see his cheek is so red? Do you know why? Slap. Women, Moroccan women, you know, you don't mess with them. Men there, they are victims. So all here it says, even giving you many men telling about their experience about what happened to them by being beaten by women. So this is something very real, and Muslim women are not what people say. They are victim of men. In fact, they are very aggressive, and I'm serious now, very aggressive, very evil. You see, what people they see, women wearing hijab, the man he beat her, the Quran says beat them. But you go inside the house, you will see the man inside the house, he is the mice. He is the one who washes dishes. He is the one who changed the diaper. He is the one who she is wiping the floor with him. They go outside, you are finished, boy. So let us go back to here, Lubna. She is telling us about what she think of Mimi Hijab.
All he actually wanted from her was sex. Now this apparent ex-wife...
Sorry, this is not true. He don't want to have sex. He want to have just a breastfeeding for adult. The guy is hungry. His wife, she is not giving her breast. Why you people make things upside down? He want to have a breastfeeding for adult. If I go right now to Google and I type Mohammed Hijab, can I suckle your wife breast? Let us see. Oh, I was typing in Arabic. Unbelievable. Let us do it again. Mohammed Hijab, can I all right. I will show you what Mohammed Hijab. Here we go. I just type online to find it. This is Mohammed Hijab. This is a clear proof that Mohammed Hijab was so angry, and we cannot blame him. Here's a prophet. He says that a Muslim woman, she can give her boobs to any strange man. Mohammed Hijab, he go to a sheikh. He is a Muslim brother, and he told him, okay, can I suck your wife tit to make her haram? So you know, this guy, he have a lot of you know, shish kebab, you know, suckling. This is the guy, he was asking him to suck his wife tits. Bu Nur, he said to him, what kind of mannerism are these? Shame on you, Muhammad. Muhammad, he said, why? What's wrong? He believe it's halal. So he have a lot of you know, previous interest, and he even make fun of his prophet and his belief. So the guy, he is not seeking sex. Let us be honest here. He was just hungry. He want to have, you know, some suckling, you know. I mean, I don't know what he was suckling there, not necessarily her breast, but obviously he is hungry, you know. And we need to be careful. Like, don't blame the victim, please. Those women always they blame the victim, like the man in this case, and they go and the women, they side with women. What we can do?
Wife has now come out and is being verbal about her abuse and her abuser. Now, I will be playing her voice, and just, of course, to heavily caveat, I'm giving my opinion on this topic. My opinion is not fact and can change over time. But I must say,
my opinion is not a fact, can change over time. Okay. I changed my opinion to listen to you. So, my opinion is not a fact, can change over time. I like that. Sound like Prophet Muhammad. So listen carefully. I looked online and I was amazed that not a single Muslim he made a video about this, as if nothing happened. Is it possible that the Muslim did not hear about what happened? Is it possible that no Muslim he got the news about this video? Not a single video. If I go right now and I search and I will go to the tools and search for today. Anytime, make it today in the past 24 hours, all right? Let us see if there is any Muslim making a video. No. I don't see any Muslim making a video. I don't know who is making this video here. Let's see. But I don't think this is made by a Muslim. Yeah, this is not made by a Muslim. Let us see another video. Yeah, nobody is talking about what Mimi Hijab have done. Very weird. They are trying to bury it. They are trying to suppress. Let us see here. Oh, maybe here we have a Muslim. No, this is not a Muslim too. Yeah, I see some videos, but until now I don't see any video made by Muslims. And this is, you know, like there's a good question mark about this. Why Muslims are not talking about it? Yeah, I see 0 Muslims speaking about what happened. Not a single one. All right. No, it's not about risk of beating. This guy, he don't dare to beat anybody. But he's a bully, you know. Anyone he speak against him right away, he go and he bully the person. Mimi Hijab and Dawa both are bully. And anyone who don't want to be bullied, he avoid speaking against them. However, what I know, there's many Muslims, they are more bully than them. So they are like, you know, the bully can stand for a bully, no problem. But until now, I don't see I don't see any video. I'm looking online. It's like the story of Sheikh Uthman when he took the wife of this guy. What's his name? I forgot his name. I think he claimed to be from Lebanon. So this woman, she converted to Islam. Obviously, she is a very the thing. So they are fighting over her. The first guy, he got her. He convinced her to marry. The whole point is sex, and then he have some like not happy together. So he asked Uthman. Uthman is the one who married her to him, supposedly. So he asked Uthman to intervene to fix the relationship between him and his wife. And what Uthman he did? He took the wife. He married a married woman, which is obviously just sex. What was his name? Adnan. His name is Adnan. I don't remember his name really. Let me see if his name is Adnan. Maybe we can get the video. Well, I don't think his name is Adnan. Hold on. I think his last name was Hubba something. Let us see. Sheikh Uthman. I know this video is made by whom? Let us see. Omar Halak. Omar Halak. All right. Let us see if we can find the video. Sheikh Uthman. Yeah, I found the video here. But let us see. I did not find the original video, but I found this. So this guy here, Omar Abu Adnan Halak. Yeah. So here we have this video here. So this guy here, he was interviewed by somebody and asked him about his wife, what happened.
More mad than you are, to be honest with you. But my question to you is, so you're seeking justice, right? So what kind of justice are you seeking on public? What exactly that you need?
I want him to step down from doing wrong dawah, and then we cannot, or either he has to repent and apologize, repent to Allah and apologize, okay? So we're gonna question if he can do dawah or talk about Islam again, because since he cannot follow Islam, and he did the biggest sin he could do.
So you want him basically to first admit it in public, correct?
Yes, yes, and repent to Allah.
Okay,
Yep.
brother. So let me ask you a question. So I'm not saying that you are incorrect, by the way, because I've heard you like a couple days ago with a brother, I believe, whose name is Abu Adam. You're talking to Yahya Adam with one other brother was hosting you, right? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm not saying that you are correct or you are incorrect, but have you proved it beyond like a reasonable doubt? هل أقمت الحجة عليه? You see what I'm saying?
So perfect. So let's go back to here. So what the wife is doing at Sheikh Osman's property?
I believe, due to my limited knowledge, she was, as you said, at his mother's property, not his property. Unless they live together, his mother and himself.
Property now. It's his property. We checked today. It's his property. But let's say his mother's house, okay? And why she calls his mother my mother-in-law?
If she calls his mother the mother-in-law, it would be a catastrophe, to be honest. Because to my understanding, a mother-in-law means the mother of the husband, of the wife. To my understanding.
Exactly. Exactly. So please, brother, watch the video. Watch the video that she's calling his mother my mother-in-law.
Demand of Umar Abu Adnan is fair, truthful, and justifiable. He is not demanding money. He is not demanding US dollars, but he
demanding women, he need to apologize. So the guy, he took your wife and he's doing boom boom to her, and you need apologizing? That's it? That will solve the problem now? What a man. You are a real man, I have to say. I mean, you are the man. Let me there's no voice? Guys, you did not hear him? Oh, really? Hold on, why? So all this time you did not hear anything? Oh no. Why is that? Doesn't make sense. Why you did not hear anything? Let me play it again. Hold on.
Just want
It doesn't make sense. Because from my side, software is coming fine. The video I played was working. You heard the video? All right. So why is somebody saying we hear nothing? Anyway, Prophet Muhammad, he said, if you did not hear the call for the adhan, that because shaitan, he slept in your ears, and he pissed, and he pee-pee and poo-poo in your ears. That explain it. So this is not the technical difficulty. It was all about shaitan. We have all the Jews. We have to blame the Jews. You know, maybe the Jews, they block your ears. You have, you know, we have to blame somebody. Sorry, we are Arab. You know. So either choose, like we choose either the Jews or the shaitan. Which one? Huh? It's up to you. So as you see, you know, this is what Muslims they do. This is why, you know, when I was like a teenage and then high school, I go to Muslim house. You know, kids with me in the school. They come to my house. I go to their house. When they come to my house, we don't allow them to see any female in the house. Period. They cannot see. But when I go to their house, they take me and I sit with them in the kitchen with their sisters. If I am there and other kid in our age, he come to join us, but he's a Muslim, we go to different room and all the females have to leave. Muslim cannot see the Muslim females. Me, the Christian, is more than welcome to go all the way to the kitchen. The guy, his mother wearing, like, you know, I mean, house clothing. I'm not going to say anything bad about them, but they are wearing very, you know, open clothing. Muslim women, actually, when they are at home, they wear very, very short clothes. So they never hide their females from Christian person. They hide it from Muslims because they knew what Muslims are about. A Muslim, he don't trust a Muslim. You remember the story, Muhammad, he went to his own son house. The wife was there alone. He flirted with her, and later he forced his son to divorce her so he can, excuse my language, F her. So if this is their prophet, what do you expect about the rest? So this is what happened with Mimi Hijab. The woman, she was unhappy with her husband. The same as with this guy. There's some problem with the husband and the wife. He called Sheikh Uthman. Sheikh Uthman, he took the women from her husband. In the case of this woman Aisha, here the story, the same. This Aisha, this girl, this woman, she have a problem with her husband. She told Muhammad Hijab. Muhammad Hijab now, thanks to David Wood, he made him famous. He got a job in the Islamic Council in England, of Europe actually. So they are the one who take care of Muslim issues, including divorce and marriage. Imagine. From a street boy who nobody listened to him, wear pink, you know, no sleeve shirt like a gay, to a person who become in the European Council of Islam. All of this because of one debate with David Wood. So she came to him asking for help. Muhammad Hijab, obviously he saw something interesting about her. We do not know how she looked like, but obviously she must be a very good looking woman, to the point the guy melted, he wanna have her. So he helped her to get rid of the previous husband, and right away he start telling her that he want her to be his hotel girl. And this is very normal in Islamic religion. Never invite a Muslim to your house. Never believe he is a friend. In fact, the Quran says, take not Christians and Jews as a friends. And you will see many naive in the West, they keep saying to you, I have Muslim friend. And we keep saying to them, Muslims don't have a, they don't have a friends. As you see, if they do that to each other, what they will do to you? You are the enemy. But it doesn't matter how many times I repeat to those people that Muslims cannot take you as a friend. They don't listen. You will see many people, they come here. I keep texting, my text is changing. You will see here people coming here for many months or even years listening to me, and then they say to me, I have a Muslim friend, as if they heard nothing. And then we explain, listen, Muslims are not even allowed to take even their own families as a friends if they are not Muslims. But they will come tomorrow, and they will become today, and they will say to you, well, I have a Muslim friend. Even the Quran says Allah will spread hatred and enmity between the Christians until the day of judgment, which is confirmation that Allah himself is the Satan, and his target, his mission, is to make the Christians hate each other, and it works. I believe Allah, this is the word of Shaitan. For the benefit of who? To make people hate each other anyway. Satan, not God. Regardless if the Christians, they have correct faith or not. Why you want to spread hate between them? What about saying, I'm going to make them understand, I'm going to show them the truth? No, I will spread hatred between them until the day of judgment. And then in verse number 51, as we will see here, it says clearly, take not Christians and Jews as a friends, and the one who take them as a friend, he is one of them, which means he become an apostate. But I say, a Muslim should not take a Muslim as a friend, because the most people who betray in the world are Muslims. If you go check right now the history of Islam and check who is the one who killed the caliphates, who is the one who killed the family of Muhammad, who is the one who killed Fatima, who is the one make her lose her baby, who is the one who burned their houses, who is the one who cut the head of Uthman, who is the one, even they played volleyball with the head of Uthman before they killed him. Uthman, the one who collected the Quran. Imagine, this is the one who made them have Quran. If not him, there's no Quran today, according to their history. So if they are willing to do this to Uthman, what they will do to someone else? Aisha, she took an army and she caused the death of 10,000 Muslims. She took an army to kill Ali and his family. This is Aisha, the one we say, the little girl, you know, Muhammad, he raped her. She is a whore, and she is a criminal. Muhammad died. She did take an army. Imagine how filthy she is. And then she went to attack Ali, and then Ali, he did beat her, and he defeated her, but he did not kill her, because still she is the wife of Muhammad. And later, according to Shia books, Aisha, she was screwed up by Bani Umayyah. They invited her to one of their palaces, which is built by the slaves, and under the bed they put hundreds of sharp spikes. So when she slept in the bed collapsed, according to the Shia story, and she fell on those spikes, and this is how she was killed. So this is what the Muslims do to the Muslims. So are you surprised to see a Muslim taking the wife of somebody else? This is a very filthy cult. All of it is based on violence and sexuality and money. Donate to me, you will go to heaven. Allah will give you a corner lot, Muhammad said. Muhammad, he convinced a man, his name is Abu Dahdah, to give him a corner lot in the heaven, sorry, in a farm, have 600 palm tree, and Muhammad, he promised him that you will go to heaven right now because you just gave me your farm. This is a religion. There's nothing there except sex. I mean, if you believe in Allah and you go to heaven, what you will do? What is exactly the reward? What we will do in heaven? Sex. Have you ever heard of a religion, any religion in the world, somebody promising his followers in this palm tree penis? So this religion, if we can call it a religion, it is nothing but a very sexual, and sexual go through steps: violence, cheating, lying, deceiving. All the doors are open to reach the target. By the way, those are not real women. This is AI. You know, so don't think this is a real naked women. Okay, Muslim, don't stop touching yourself. I know you. Muslim, they get horny. According to the hadith, Muslim, they have sex with the goat. If you remember, once I have supposedly a debate. This is what his name, Nader Ahmad, called it. I debated him about his prophet having sex with the goat, and look what he said to me. Isn't it better than your Bible? So which means he agreed that his prophet have sex with the goat. The Bible saying smash the head of the baby? So you see, when we debate with Muslims about Jesus, we debate if he's God. Did he say he's God? We don't debate if Jesus is good or bad. Nobody will dare to debate about Jesus' ethic. But when we debate about Muhammad, we debate about a pervert. And here you have to notice with me that when we speak about Jesus, he is so good to the point we are wondering, is he God or just a man? I mean, do you see how good is this person? Why we don't debate with Muslims about if Muhammad is a prophet or not, but we talk about Muhammad, how pervert he is. You know, today somebody, he made a comment in my previous video. I don't know if you guys saw it. Anyone saw the comment? As usual, always I make the comments of Muslims in the top. You know, we don't hide. Like if you go to Muslim channels, they any comment which is disagree with them, they right away they suppress it, they delete it, they do anything they can. But when a Muslim he made a comment against us or against me, I put it in the top, and I have a reason for that. You know, we are people who believe in truth, and we are not afraid of the truth. And if somebody is ashamed of the truth, well, he is obviously, he don't have God. So this guy, he said here, read with me the comment. Which of the following biblical prophet was king of Abydos? Solomon, 406 slave, 300 wives. This is a wrong number, Abdul. They are 700 wives. Musa has taken 30k child virgins as war booty. Jesus frolicking nude with young boys. We want to see where is that. I would like to see it. Joseph 74 marrying 12 years old Mary. David raping neighbor wife, killing her hubby, marrying her. Sanardine 69b. Solomon mom gave birth to him when she was 8 years and 8 days old. How that is possible? Answer all of them. PS, no age of any wife is in the Quran when comparing apple to apple. And then I gave here my answer. You know, I challenge this potato, if he dare, to call me right now, and let us see if what he said is true. If you go to 1 Kings, you will see that God, he condemned Solomon for having many wives. So Solomon was following his lust. He is not following God. In fact, this is what the kingdom destroyed. The kingdom was destroyed. Not because they were doing good. David, the wife he took and the son he had from her died. God punished him and he destroyed him because of his action. And this is all in the Bible. But if we go just to show you how Muslims are just a bunch of fools, they do not know their religion. This is my answer. It's obviously your love fabrication. However, Solomon has 700 wives, not 400. And the top of that, none of those wives God gave him the permission to marry. But it was his lust. 1 King 11. And here I am quoting from the Bible. You can read it. So the difference between the Bible and Islam, Muhammad the pervert, he have a chapter made by Allah saying any believing woman she want to offer herself to F her, take her. Any believing, doesn't matter. 10 million, 5 billion, no matter. Here, God is rebuking Solomon for his behavior, the same as for David. And then he's speaking about Mary and Joseph. Look how stupid they are. Isn't it your stupid religion believe that Mary, she was virgin when she gave birth to Jesus? There's nowhere in the Bible mention her age. But let us say, for the sake of argument, she was 1 year old. In order to give a birth, she had to be a woman. Otherwise, she would die. That's number one. Number two, she's a virgin, which means no man touched her anyway. Joseph was engaged to Mary, not married to Mary. Engagement for the Jews is equal to marriage. The difference is there is no sexual contact. And this is confirmed in your Quran. And then here we continue. How about David raping his wife, neighbor wife? This is what he said. But the fact, this is in his book. In my book, God condemned David for taking the wife of that man. He sent him to war. It's not a neighbor. He sent the man to war so he can have the wife. And he did not rape her. However, that does not make him a good person. But if you go in his stupid book, you will see the same story. And I get him the story as you see here, with the reference that David, he was spying at a woman she is married, his neighbor. The man, his name was Uriah. He saw her taking a shower. And he sent him to die so he can have her. And this is the link from your Muslim books. And we can open the interpretation. And by the way, this is even mentioned in the Quran. And here I have a mistake in the text. Solomon, I want to say Solomon. You know, sometimes Google did not understand my accent. He said that Solomon, his mother, she gave birth to him when she was 8 years old. But Solomon is a child of many kids. So if we go by what he said, the mother, she gave a birth for an infant. This is the first year she died. All right. The first surviving child, Shamawa or Shemiah, he was the first surviving. So now this is a child number 2. Shubab is a child number 3. Nathan is a child number 4. Solomon is a child number 5. So based on what he is saying, if she was 8 years old as they claim, that means the mother of Solomon, she started giving birth when she was 2 years old. This is why we laugh at you Muslims. Sorry, I did not No, that you cannot see the comment. I forgot the picture there. This is how stupid the Muslim, they say stupid things, we laugh at you. So the woman, she was giving birth at the age of 2. So what, she married at the age of 9 months? If she gave birth to Solomon at the age of 8, that mean, I mean, she carried him for 9 months, right? So at age of 7, she was pregnant with Solomon. But before Solomon, there was a kid, and before the kid, there was a kid, and before the kid, there was a kid, and before the kid, there was a kid. So this woman, she started delivering babies. She got married maybe at the age of 9. I mean 9 months, not 9 years. So do you see how stupid you Muslims when you fabricate lies? And this is the story of David sending his own spying at the women taking a shower. Allah, he sent a bird, and the bird, very beautiful bird. So David, he followed the bird according to your prophet, and the bird stopped in the window. So he went to the window and he saw this woman taking shower in the yard. So he decided to, hey, this is your book, and here, this is the reference. This is your books, Abdul. And you know, according to your prophet, David, he was effing a lot of women because simply he want to do jihad, nikah jihad. So he want to F them, excuse my language, so they can do jihad for the sake of Allah. Read it. And this is Al-Bukhari. Don't tell me this is weak. This is Solomon, sorry. So once Solomon, the son of David, said, I swear by Allah, tonight I will do nikah to 100 or 99 women, each of whom will give a birth to a night. I mean, this guy, he is sure that his penis, each time he shoot, he got a boy. So he's, why 99, 100 women in a night? Let me get my calculator. I mean, I cannot do that, sorry. I can like maybe 18, 9, to be honest with you. 95, 96 maybe, if I ate some shish kebab, you know. Let us see how many. So if the guy, he started at night, you know, because he said tonight, right? So the night. So let us say, you know, like how many hours a night? Let us say 8 hours. Let us say 10 hours. So 100 women divided to 10 hours. This guy, he was busy for 10 hours having sex. He have orgasm every 10 minutes. Right, Abdul? And then the story is not even here. It's getting more funny because he forgot to say inshallah, which means Allah will. Allah did not give him any child except a half one, a disabled person. But he did not say if Allah wills. Big mistake. You see Mimi Hijab, when he was having sex with his hotel wife, if he say, I'm going to have sex with you and Allah protect me from your scandal, if Allah will, you cannot do anything against him. But he forgot. Big mistake. So he forgot to say if Allah will. And because of that, therefore, only one of those women, imagine this guy, he was effing all night long. Only one of those women conceived and gave birth to a half man. Half man. Who's talking? Muhammad. So isn't this is a religion of pervert? In the Bible, you will not find God telling the guy, go and F all those women. In fact, the Quran is speaking about women as goats. And this is about David and Solomon. You see it? How many goats he have? 99 goats. When you read this, you think they are talking about goats. In fact, they are talking about 99 wives. Right? Do we have any Muslim here don't like what we are saying? Any Muslim, he don't like what we are talking about? 99 goats? All right. You know, the Muslim, they forgot that all the stories, any story in the Quran is stolen from somewhere. So when they speak about the Old Testament commanding to kill the enemy, the story, we can't find it in the Quran. There's not a single story in the Quran. Muhammad is not stealing from somewhere. He have none of his own stories. The only stories Muhammad he have is about his penis. Any believing woman, she want to offer herself to the Prophet. Otherwise, any story speaking about something happening in the past is a stolen story. And all of us, we knew the story of Gog and Magog and how Muhammad being fooled by the Jews. You know, when the Jews, they came to Muhammad and they asked him about Prophet Zulqarnain. As usual, Muhammad was called in the Quran as an udhun, which means he is an ear. He's what? He's an ear. What ear mean? Any story he hear, he take it, he put it in his book. Just tell him anything of your choice. Right away, Muhammad, he will take it, he will adopt it, he will confirm it, and he will add it to his book, claiming that his God give it to him. And this is the verse in front of you. Chapter 9, verse 61. وَمِنْهُمُ الَّذِينَ يُؤْذُونَ النَّبِيَّ وَيَقُولُونَ هُوَ أُذُنٌ. He is just an ear. The Muslim, they try to fix the Quran. They say he's leaning his ear to every news. No, they are accusing him. That's why it says they are trying to hurt him. If somebody lean his ears to the news, what's wrong with that? Right? If somebody lean his ears to the news, listen to the news, how that is going to hurt, how that is a bad reputation of you. What they are saying, he is just